What is going on, Sova mains? My name is Light, and you clicked on this video because you want to know some Recon bolt shots on Haven. What I am about to show you are different areas and ways to fire Sova's Recon bolt that will place the dart in precise locations and reveal a lot of enemies on sight without exposing yourself to get the arrow off. Sova is an initiator, so we will be focusing on the attacking side for this video. Since the game is still in its beta form, I have noticed a lot of Sova players putting themselves at risk to get an arrow to the back of sight, but hopefully after they watch this video, I can help Sova players everywhere be more of a resource for their team. If you have any questions about this video or even want to just hang out, the link to my Twitch is down below. Now that I've clarified everything, let's start with number 10. This first arrow is good because you can do it right off of spawn, and what you want to do is line yourself up with this wall here. Look for this big gap in the tree and go up to this left smaller gap and put it in the middle of your crosshair. Then you want to give it a full charge, and this bolt will fly all the way over and land at the back of C site. This bolt is good because it takes a long time to fly over, which gives your team enough time to push up along and clear out some of the closer angles before your bolt reveals the back of sight for you. This next bolt is a god tier bolt that will reveal most of the C site for you. You have to get in this corner to do it, so you have to wait for the buy phase to end. What you want to do is put yourself right in this corner, look up at this window, and look for the first, second, third white dot. You then want to go up straight from the third white dot till your crosshair is in line with the top of this. You then want to give it 2 charges, fire it, and this bolt will land at the top at the very back of the C site. This bolt is really good because it reveals anybody here at the back of sight hiding in this corner. It hits this corner, here, and both of here. The only spots this bolt doesn't cover is somebody hiding directly here, right in this corner right here, or anybody who's directly in front of sight right here. The next bolt is a spawn to mid garage bolt. What you want to do is put yourself right in this corner, crouch, and line up the horizontal lines of your crosshair with the top of the wood frame. Off spawn you want to do a full charge, and this bolt will fly right inside, revealing any enemies in these corners, but it does not cover anyone who hides right here, or anybody who's inside of window. This next arrow is for when you have mid control. What you want to do is line up the middle of this door with the edge of this one, and you want to stand right around here. This is not something that's precise, but you want to be standing in this general area. Once you got this lined up, you want to look for this circle and this one and aim somewhere in the middle. Then you want to go to the left and aim it somewhere in the middle of this door frame. That's in the middle of these 2 dots. Give it 2 bounces, a full charge, and this will bounce off there, landing here, revealing anybody again in this corner and this corner. This arrow does land somewhere here, so it will reveal somebody who's hiding in this corner, but if they're tucked here, it's not going to reveal them. If the armor plating is still covering the door, what you want to do is roughly stand in the same spot, line up this line with the edge of the door. You want to then look for this screw on the door here, and again to the middle of the door frame. Give it 2 bounces, full charge, and it will land roughly in the same spot. This next arrow is for B. This arrow, again, you're going to have mid control. But what you're going to want to do is put yourself right into this corner and look for this piece of wood right here. You're then going to want to aim for the darker side of it and go all the way down as straight as you can to the middle of this wood. Give it 2 bounces, a full charge, and it's going to bounce off there, off that wall inside, and land right at the back of sight. The next shot is also for B, and again, you're going to want to have some mid control. You're then going to want to line up the top of this box with the top of this one. Once here, you're going to look for this panel right here, and you're going to aim for the top of it, and more towards the right side. Give it 1 bounce, a full charge, And this is going to bounce off the panel and land right here. One of the most dangerous things about taking B is trying to clear these two angles right here. If someone's holding here and you clear the wrong side, it almost guarantees that you're going to die. But having this arrow just helps you clear out the close left and right without having to worry about getting shot in the back. This next arrow is for A site, and again you can do this right off of spawn. What you want to do is line yourself up with this wall and look for not this first notch but the second notch in the roof. You then want to go straight up to the bottom of this wire and give it a full charge. This next arrow is even better, but it does require you to have long control. And what you want to do is get right in this corner here and aim up at this circle, come down to this ledge right here of the window. Give it a 2 charge, and this goes all the way over, landing right at the top right of this circle. The angles that this bolt does not cover is heaven, under heaven, back of sight here, this direct corner, this corner right here, and of course if anybody's pushed up here. It will also not get anybody who's hiding on sight right here, but for a dart that's covering 90% of sight for you, I'm pretty sure you can clear this one angle yourself. This next bolt is for if you have control of short A. What you want to do is put yourself right in this corner, aim at the center of this circle, give it 1 bounce, and 3 charges. This arrow landing right here helps your teammates coming up along have an easier time taking a sight and not having to worry about angles like this and like this. They also don't have to worry about anybody hiding behind the box because this arrow will cover the box as well. The last and final arrow is for when you have control of mid garage. Having control of garage makes it easy for a nice C split. To help you get out of garage and help your teammates come up from long, what you want to do is put yourself in this corner, aim for the middle of these 2 pieces of wood, and down to where the brick pattern starts. Give it 2 bounces, a full charge, and this will bounce off this wall, and land right here. The arrow landing here reveals this corner, anybody hiding in this corner, here, here, and here. This makes it so when you come out of garage, you just have to clear this angle, and you can start making your way towards the back of sight. And that is it for the 10 shots every Sova main should know on the attacking side on Haven. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and consider subbing. If you want to see more of these shots on the other maps or even the defending side of these maps, let me know in the comments. With this whole lockdown thing, I have a lot of time on my hands and I can get a video out in a couple of days, if not the same day. Also, if you're new here, I do stream on Twitch every Wednesday and Saturday minimum. The link to that is down below, and I'm on my way to 50 followers. We're almost there. But I hope this helps you in winning some of your games. I found all of these arrows myself, so send me your clips on Twitter of these arrows helping you take a sight. But until you do, good luck, and lights out.
Coming garage. Chuck that. Please.
One enemy remaining.
Long. Last one's long.
Last player standing.
Okay.
Calm down.
I'm sorry. I can't control myself.